Hi everyone, Animal Girl here, back with another edition of TV Talk. It's Wednesday, and that means it's Walker Texas Ranger Day. And this week's episode was the Juggernaut. Tracked to Alex's support group, a battered housewife puts them all in danger when she informs her abusive husband she wants a divorce. Okay, things I liked about this episode. First off, as always with Walker Texas Ranger, I loved the action. This episode, much like all other Walker Texas Ranger episodes, did have a lot of action in it. However, there was a switch. Normally, when I say I liked the action, I basically liked the martial arts skills that Walker and Trevette display within the show. But this time we see very little from them. It's mostly the women within the support group that we see. And that was one of the many reasons why I actually liked this episode because it shows that women who were abused can defend themselves. Secondly, I loved the plot line. Now, this episode touches on something that sadly does happen, and that is domestic abuse. And it doesn't just... Domestic abuse isn't just between a husband and a wife. It can be between a parent and a child, a family member and a pet, a person and an elderly member of the family. It really, there's a lot of different categories that domestic abuse can fall into. It can either be a child and a parent. And by a child and a parent, I mean the child abusing the parent as well. That can happen as well. The wife abusing the husband. It's not straightforward, the husband beating up the wife and telling her that she's nothing without him and whatnot. There are many, many different areas that are part of the domestic abuse not criteria, but that fall under domestic abuse. It can even be like a step-parent and a stepchild as well. So there's a lot of different I'm trying to think of the proper term. A lot of different circumstances within domestic abuse. And all I can say is that if you or someone you know is the victim of domestic abuse, or you think someone is the victim of domestic abuse, report it. I mean, don't keep it to yourself. Let the police know. If you're afraid of retribution, you can remain anonymous. They'll keep you anonymous if they can. There are hotlines everywhere to call in to report it, or you can call your local police station. Don't let it escalate to the point where someone gets severely hurt by their abuser or even killed by their abuser. There is things you can do. And for those of you who are victims of domestic abuse, you're not alone, and no matter what the person says, it is not your fault. You are not the one with the problem. They are the one with the problem, and you can get the help you need to get out of the situation that you're in. Okay, things I didn't like about this episode. Honestly, there wasn't a lot I didn't like about this episode. It hit all the criteria for me for a police show. It was very good, very suspenseful, lots of action, and it did touch on a topic that does need to be talked about. Okay. Feel free to leave your comments and questions in the comment section. I do love to read those. And please like and share this video if you're watching on Facebook, or like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And feel free to follow me on Wattpad, Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, and DeviantArt. I do have my name for those 5 sites right there on the screen, as well as the pictures I use for the icons. Please note, all pictures seen within this video belong to their respected artists. I own absolutely nothing. And I will also have the links for those 5 sites in the description section as well. Okay, quick reminder on my comment rules. Feel free to check out my other Walker, Texas Ranger videos. My other TV talk videos. And my other videos. Okay, before I sign off, a couple of things I'd like to touch on. First off, and this is for my YouTube subscribers, if you'd like to see any backlogged videos that are not on YouTube, you can feel free to check them out on my Facebook page. I will have the link in the description section. And this is for my Facebook friends. I will be posting the links for any videos can only be found on YouTube to my Facebook page. However, if you're having any problems viewing this video, so you can feel free to go to my YouTube channel. I will have the link for that in the description section. Lastly, Game of Thrones, or the Game of Thrones episodes I have, will be coming to an end. So I would like to know what TV show you guys would like me to do for Monday's TV talk videos once that's done or put on hold. Your choices are Fruit Basket, Superman the Animated Series, Batman the Animated Series, and Gargoyles. Voting is very simple. All you have to do is write down which one of the 4 shows listed you would like me to do a video on, or like or love a comment on one of those 4 shows, and whichever one gets the most votes is the one I'll do a video on. Please note that negative comments and unlikes do not count as votes, and voting will be until June 17th, but if I do have to change this, I will let you know. You may vote as many times as you wish, but in the event of a tie or no votes, I do have the final say. So far it stands at 1 vote for Gargoyles, 0 votes for the other 3, but we do have a little over a month to go, so make sure you get your votes in and make your voices known. As always, thank you for watching, and have a very nice day.